Hi guys, it's Aureliano and I've decided to create a guide called How to Reach Masters in HOTS. As you can see, I'm Master and yeah, I've decided to create in this simple format, like without, just live format, just me talking, without any editing. So basically, yeah, I'm Master and my match history is very good. It's like 80% win rate. So I think that I kind of figured it out. I cracked it. So yeah, so this is my guide. Honestly, I divided by two parts. First one is pre-platinum and the second one is post-platinum. Why so? Because that's how I got there. I played pre-platinum, like I just found some heroes and played very good with them just by my micro skill. But then it was very hard to climb, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I learned a lot of other tricks, and yeah, that's how I did it. So yeah, let's talk about pre-platinum. So honestly, if you just need to maximize your win rate by just focusing on your micro skills. So basically, you need to play every hero. Why so? You need to do it. As you can see, I've played all the heroes. You need to do it just to know how they are played, how to play versus them, Also, this will help finding your heroes. Like the second I played Tassadar, I thought he's very good, and as you can see, I have been climbing with him. Also, so basically, yes, you just need to find your heroes. That's very important. Just play everything and you'll find them. And you'll find your role. Like my role was honestly ranged assassin, but I kind of I could tank if it's needed. So yeah, play every hero. Play with and versus every hero. Why is this important? It's important because if you will not play versus Tassadar, he will just use his wall and he'll kill you. If you haven't played versus Garrosh, he'll just fucking throw you. If you haven't played against who else? I don't know. Stukov. You will not see this, like, his strange pattern when he like kind of goes behind you and then uses his massive show. Yeah, it's important. So you basically like there are some heroes and you just, if you played versus him like a couple of times, you'll just notice their like strange behaviors and it will give you an advantage. So yeah, play with every hero. Why with is important? It's because, yeah, you need to kind of know. Honestly, dude, why am I even explaining this? It's because you need to know what can work with you, Yes. Play every map. Again, it's just for like learning reasons, because you just need to, like, every map, they're like basically, in my opinion, categorized in like 3 or 4 categories. So for example, Towers of Doom is played very differently than Sky Temple, because in Sky Temple you try to push a lot and you need a good sustain to stay on the points. Like Dragonshire, Cursed Hollow, you need to play at these maps and like just know about them, like what works and what not. So basically, honestly, all the pre-platinum thing part is just about like learning these like patterns. So yeah, after you have played every hero, with and versus every hero, and you have played every map, you can just honestly I should say select your role and your heroes. Then you just need to select like 3 or 4 heroes, like 2 heroes for example, ranged assassin, and 2 heroes for example, if I have selected ranged assassin and tank for myself, I just selected Tassadar and Keltas, and then at my tank role I just selected like Garrosh and Muradin, yes, and Varian later. So then you should at least a little bit learn about macro. Macro is very important, but it's post-platinum in my opinion, because people just fight a lot and if one person tries to push or like split push, they will just try to engage 4 versus 5 your team, and that's gonna be really bad for you. So yeah, so then just like look at how you honestly, you just need to watch YouTube videos about macro and just look at how it's played. Well, so yeah, just try to notice it, you know, macro, but don't worry about it too much. Then you should try to understand drafting. Honestly, it was very hard for me to start drafting, but then I kind of cracked it again. So yeah, but just at this stage, just ban what's like scary. For example, pre-diamond, like Keltas is very scary person, because everyone just spreads his how are they called, living bombs. Then who else? Butcher is very scary. I honestly still kind of fear him, even in like master division, but no, not really. What else is scary? Like Garish is scary because he just fucking throws and kills you. Yes. So yeah, just try to understand draft and fail, and then there's this like one trick which I'll give you right now. You can use it even pre-platinum. So there's this site called Hotslogs, and you can honestly abuse it. So how do you know what is scary, you know? So basically, you can, at this site you can select, for example, we're playing in gold or like in silver, okay? We're selecting silver, then last patch, and we select a map. For example, if we're playing on Dragonshire, it's not important. Basically, when you find a match, just select the map there and sort by popularity. And so what is scary? Like, scary is what is popular and what works, what has high win percent. So basically your plan is to ban heroes that are popular, like that are in the first, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 that have big win percents. For example, if I played Dragonshire on silver, I'd ban, my first ban was just Diva, because she's very popular, like she's picked every second game and she has a big win percent. And then I have been, how do you use English? So basically my second ban would be May. So why so? Because these people, you don't know what they will pick, you know, and you just need to ban the most picked heroes. But if they have like low win percent, for example, Keltas is not, it's kind of shitty, dude. It's a bad win percent. Then you should ban it, and this will work in the long run, you know. So yes, maybe you'll find a fucking booster Keltas with like 80% win rate, or like fucking booster. Let me see. Let me show you. Or you may find this fucking guy like who boosts on Zul'jin with like 90% win rate. Yes, but this thing will be just how do I say it? It will happen only, like, it will not happen in the most games. In the most games, the stats will work. So yeah, and basically yes, and you can play versus booster hero, booster like account, booster player, and booster player can play with you. So yeah, but on average there are like kind of no boosters, but they happen. It happens. Yes. So yeah, basically if we would play where is it? Yeah, so if I'd play Braxis Holdout on, let's say, again, gold or even platinum, okay, then I'd see that Rexar is actually very good, 60% win rate. I would ban him, like, like most probably, and Garrosh, as you can see, and Falstad, of course. Honestly, I'd ban Falstad and then Rexar, because I can play versus Garrosh like at Esmurin. So yeah, so basically let's see else. So yeah, And then you should just watch a lot of YouTube videos. You should watch Hot Sven. He's like very good, or Grubby. Let's see. Let me show you. Hot Sven. This guy, he's do you know who he is? He's a fucking. Let me show you. So basically, he has like a lot of Smurf accounts, and yeah, let it load. He plays on Americas. Basically, there was a moment where all three of his Smurfs were on the leaderboard. For example, Fen, as you can see, Fen and not Fen. They were both like first place, second place, and fourth place. So this guy is very good. He plays every hero, and he will teach you a lot. He also like speaks a lot of strategy, not a lot, but sometimes. So just if you have selected some heroes for yourself, just look how he plays them. You know, if some heroes you are like suffering versus them, for example, versus Butcher, just watch how he plays Butcher, because yes, he will show you the way, kinda. Honestly, second channel is Grubby Hots. Grubby created it recently, and this guy is very good too. Like, he's a master player too. I honestly think that he was a grandmaster once, but I don't really know. Wait. Basically, he plays very good too. Yeah, so just watch those guys. And yeah, and there's this third guy, which I really like. This third guy is yeah, tells you a lot about strategy. He's called Not Paradox, and he just talks about everything, dude. If you want to learn draft, you just go and you just go draft. And the long 2020 HOTS draft guy, here you go. He honestly, he taught me about HOTS logs, so I kind of very respect him. I don't know, let's say Braxis. Maybe there are... So yeah, as you can see, he has like a strategic map guide for everything. Like, for example, I'd like to play Diablo. He'd say, I just write there Diablo, and as you can see, he explains Diablo auto-attack build. Why pros play Diablo? So he's very good. So yeah, so that's my pre-platinum guide with these tips. You can honestly just reach platinum without like any other logic. It's like the basic stuff, just by your micro. Just select your heroes. You know what your enemies have for you. Know how to play each map. Don't forget about macro and just try to understand it. Like at least try to draft a little bit. But Hotslocks, it's honestly the way. So draft good, and then yeah, just watch people play and play like him. Like, yes. So with it you can reach platinum, and that's how I did it. I honestly just what's my... Let me show you the video. Where is it? So yeah, I got platinum in Storm League with 6-win streak on Keltas. I haven't even watched a lot of videos. I just played Keltas. Like, Keltas is very good, honestly. Yes, pre-platinum, because people just spread his living bombs. But yeah, but I had no knowledge. I just tried to hit my skill shots. I just tried not to die, and I just pushed like a crazy beast. So yeah, that's the first part of the video. So, but then I kind of stuck there, you know. I was playing like near at the low platinum level, and it was very hard to climb upper. And then I just started. I understood that like I can do it. So, but that means that I'm doing something wrong, right? So, and I started like learning a lot. Yes, and yeah. So, and I'll show you what do you need else. So if you want to go post platinum, for example, if you want to climb platinum and reach diamond and even masters, you need to just honestly just master the game on some heroes. So basically, first of all, you need to master your heroes. You need to master them. For example, and yeah, firstly on Hotsfan Twitch, you can write, I don't remember how it's called, exclamation mark builds or something else, and it will show you this wait a minute. No, it's not, it's the wrong link. Let me see it. Yeah, so I wanted this tier list. So Hotsfan created this tier list, exclamation mark tier list. It's like this, and it will give you the link for this thing. I'll give a link in the description below on my video too. So, dude, this guy is a legend, honestly. So, and he ranked every hero, and yeah, if you want to reach like masters, you need to get yourself S tier hero or A tier hero, but it's better to get yourself a S tier hero, like for example like Cassia. Cassia is very good, honestly. I she's not that hard to play, and she has a lot of damage and a lot of shit. Okay, never mind. So basically every S tier hero always good in any composition, and you can just pick him, like lock him at the like first pick him, and it will be fine always. But these heroes are almost every good in any composition, A tier heroes. There it's a little bit harder to play with them, and they can shine, but they can have their like weak points. So yeah, it's okay. So for example, I've played with tier S hero Tassadar and tier A hero, where is it? Tier B even hero Muradin on some maps, because I picked him only in some maps. I played Garrosh in some maps, and I've played Varian. Varian is there because he's considered bruiser, but as tank I think he's A tier hero. So yes. So yeah, so my main hero was Tassadar, S tier hero. I could play him every game, but if he was banned or if my team needed like a tank, then I went to other tiers. So basically, if you want to maximize your win rate, just play tier S heroes. Like they're all very good. Also, to notice, I wanted to notice that ranged assassins and tanks are the most, how do I say it? They impact the game the most, in my opinion. So basically, so that means that with climb with them will be like easier. So yeah, for example, Sylvanas is very good. Yeah, just play those heroes, dude. Rexar is very good too. Okay. So yeah, let's look at my thingy. So basically choose your heroes and then just learn everything about them in try mode. You need to learn, you need to honestly just master them. So let me show you Tassadar. How do I learn everything about Tassadar? So I didn't honestly understand why Tassadar was so good. But I felt that I was playing very good. But then I went to try mode and I just understood everything about him. So let's see, let's set our level to 20.
Choose a talent.
And yes, as you can see, this is my build.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
And 12 Archon. So basically, what do you want to see? You should know like every description. You should know that your resonance beam, it slows for 50%, as you can see there, 50% less. On the other thing, no, 50%, 100%. So yeah, it's so your race slows, and it stops just when you stop the race. So then when you need to know everything. So basically, dude, you just need to know everything what is written there on your plan, on your talents that you're picking, and on the talents that you're not picking. You need to learn everything about them. With that, you can pick them in the right situations and like stop. And yeah, you can just maximize your effect on the battlefield. So let's talk about why Tassadar is OP. First of all, Archon. With this talent feedback, it slows by 50%, as you can see. Oh no, it's 50%. What the fuck is this? Then Archon removes physical spell armor, minus 20%. That means that your skills are hitting harder. And then, because of feedback, it honestly removes the physical armor by 25%. So basically, you're debuffing a lot of their shit. And also, you have when you use your Executor's Will, you have 20% spell power modification. So when you're onto somebody, you can just fucking blow him, and so that's why Tassadar is very good, because he has a lot of debuffs and buffs for himself. Like, it's honestly insane, and his wall is very good too, so that's why basically I picked this hero. And he's very good at clearing the map, so he can add some macro, so it's just an amazing hero, honestly. I think he's a hero. So yeah. What did I wanted to say? I think that's it. You just need to know everything. You just need to that you can hold your like, for example, Executor's Will. You can press it, and then you can hold it. It will hold on you, as you can see. You're glowing red for as long as you have the Resonance beam charged. And the cool thing about it, that you can see that it can be recharged. So you can even if you can. So honestly, I wanted to say that you can press this thing when the team fight is not near, and you can just hold it. Have like your cool ability cooldowns regenerate 25% faster. You can have more spell power, but then and just push with it, like, or create a macro space, and then when the team fight will happen, it will be out of cooldown, so that you'll be able to press it again. So basically, you just need to know everything about your hero, like everything what works, because without it, you can't reach masters. Yeah. So yeah, let me move out. Okay, I'll show you why he's good. Oh, he's not good. Okay, never mind. He was destroyed. So you just need to master them and just learn about everything about their playstyles. For example, I'm learning EDC right now, and yeah, I tried his every talent in try mode, and I understood why the people are going for the build they're going. Why Hot fans suggest the build. So let me see. Let me show it again. So my thing was that so basically I just learned a lot. I understood why people don't wait.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So I understood why people
choose a talent.
Doesn't go
Choose a talent.
Power Slide gives armor talent, and why they're going for aggressive shredding. It's because you already have 20 armor, as you can see on yourself every time you use a skill, and this thing only gives you 15 more armor. Like, what? Oh, you need to, yeah, I need to wait. So it's just a little bit for a level 16 talent. It just gives you a little bit more, 35. What? It's not that much, but aggressive shredding will reduce the cooldown. Let me show you again.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
And honestly, with Prog this healing will be even
Choose
better.
A talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So yeah, as you can see. Oh yeah, let's remove cooldown. What we did, cooldown is reduced a lot. And I can use it again. So yes, the other thing that was important for me, for example, was when I was learning ATC, when people were near me and I wanted to stun them and then use my motion, I tried to click like there, but ATC would go there, you know. So it was very important for me that I can't use my stun at a short distance. I only use it on the maximum distance. So basically, it's just little things that help you to win games, you know. So yeah. Then it's very important. Positioning is very important. After you have mastered your heroes, you can know everything about them. But you'll need to position them better. For example, if I'm playing ranged assassin, I'm always playing with my tank. But that's this thing is not a lot of like platinum players even do. But in diamond or platinum plus, ranged assassins start to play with their tanks. So it's very important. Yes. If you're tank, you don't go deep because a lot of people can just shred you, or your ranged assassins may not have a follow-up for your dive, your engage. So you just need to learn positioning, honestly, and you need to constantly think about it and to think like better to. Yes, so it's important. Yes, and you need to learn positioning at the map. What does it mean? It means that, for example, if it's a 3-lane map and every hero is... I've had it with Tassadar a lot. So, for example, if it's like Vorska, for example, and it's a 3-lane map, and everyone is just pushing, is like soaking every lane, and we're not fighting. I don't need to stack my beam a lot, and I just feel like I'm not doing anything because... So yeah, and I just go camp. So you just need to know what are you doing on the map. You don't need to fight. You don't need to try to kill them. You just need to have a plan like for what you should do. And if every lane is soaked and there is no like objective fight, you should try to add value. Otherwise, for example, yes, just create some macro space. Just clear some camps. Yeah, that's it. And you need to learn their abuse points, your heroes. What does it mean? Honestly, it just means like when you can... So basically, it happened to me a lot. You just need to kind of feel, you know, where you can outplay like enemy heroes. You need to feel it. You need to feel that, yes, that was good. I did a good thing, and I can abuse it later. For example, with Tassadar, I can, when I'm dying, I can just pop my Archon and kill everyone because it gives me 40% shield. And I've had a lot of moments like this. Or for example, when we're like, I can just dive onto their front line sometimes with me because I have 50% slow, and there are like, I mean, and you just need to know where your heroes are good. For example, if Varian... For example, Tassadar, it's just a wall, and his Archon is very good. And at level 20, you can end the game with Twilight Archon because it gives so much damage, and it's honestly infinite. So it's very good. Your like feedback slows by 50%. It's your like again, how did I call them? Abuse points. It's very good. It's too much slow, dude. It's just too much. This executor will, it's just too much spell power. Yes, for example, if you have shields, you know that I know that I can go and clear a camp by myself just with those shields. It's honestly, it's good because other heroes should not help me. Yes, so basically I just mastered it. Like every like, how did I call it, dude? What the fuck is this? Abuse points. So for example, if I'm playing Varian, I know that my taunt is like very good, and I learned how can I kill people with my taunt, like with my team, honestly too. I know that when I'm playing Infernal Shrines, right, and we are staying at the objective, every minion killed near the objective, it resets by 10 seconds my victory rush. It's my point, which I can not elaborate upon, but which I can abuse. my parry that grants protected, I know that I can soak so much damage, I can soak all of their damage by me, and then my backline and my other front line will help me carry this. With Warbringer, I know that I can just, if for example, if it's what's the name, Hanamura Temple, I can just stick to the player and I can just not let him go away. Like reduced enemy healing, it's honestly very good too. Versus Muradin, versus Diablo, it's so good. Versus Sonya, I just know that it's good. Yes, Banner of Dalaran, it's so good. So basically, you need to feel that the hero you're playing and the way you play him, that it's kind of OP, you know. But it's OP, that because that's how you will earn your. If you're playing Sonya and you feel like, for example, it's kind of working, but I don't know, then you're playing it wrong. No, you need to understand that you can leap at the backline with Wrath of the Berserker, and you need to feel that you're destroying them. You need to feel with leap. I mean, you need to feel that if you can just destroy their front line with Wrath of the Berserker and Slam build, you need to feel that you're carrying. That's important. For example, if I'm playing Zul'jin, for example, yes, too, you should just play your heroes the way that you feel like you're destroying. You know, that will be the way to victory. Yes. Then there are like honestly, there are like little mechanics which need to be mastered too. For example, it's side steps. If Li Ming, where is she, throws, it's very easy to avoid her skills by just doing side steps. You know, if she is throwing this shit at the top, you don't run away from it. You run to the right, and that's it. And there are lots of things like this. For example, Butcher's Hook. It's not Butcher but Stitches. It's very easy to avoid it. Like for Imperius, I don't know. There's a lot of things. You can just sidestep a lot of things. That's it. Yeah. You need to master side steps, and honestly, maybe it's even Periplatinum shit, but you need to not get hit by bosses. How to say it? Skills, you know, those like circles which are popping out sometimes, which bosses like use. For example, like Immortal can not Immortal, but yes, Immortal can like stun you. So yeah, you need to master it. Then you need to master macro at this point, at post platinum. You need to understand how to about experience gain, everything. You need to know that soaking is very important because it gives you this like advantage of levels, you know. And with levels, you're statistically will be winning more. If you're fighting like level 13 versus level 20, you will statistically win more because you just have more talents, you know. Because at level 13, Li Ming can get Glass Cannon and fucking kill you. Because at level 13, I don't know, Tassadar will have his Psionic Beam and 50% slow. It's very important. Yes. So yeah, if you're fighting, for example, like... So basically, that's it. You need to learn about experience. You need to constantly understand that everybody is doing everything correct. And if not, you should just ping them or like try to... give them the opinion and stuff. So yeah, then you need to play around hero levels. Yeah, dude, I'm recording for half an hour. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll try to shorten it. So then you need to learn about playing around hero levels. If you're talent down, don't fight. Just write in the chat. Don't fight. Like Soak 13 or Soak 12. If you're level up, you need to know what to do with this advantage. You know, you need to go and capture the boss. You can just invade their camp. Or you can just try to force a fight. You need to play around it because again, statistically, you will lose fight if you're talent down. Yes, there are some situations where you need to find talent down. I've had some of this, but they are very rare. And you should only fight talent down when you see that the enemy team is like making a mistake. And but it's very, very rare. So yeah, just you need to fight at the right times. Then camps, you need to know that camps should do something. If you just cap it, it gives honestly no XP. I don't remember, maybe it gives a little bit of XP. But the right thing for camps is to either push with them or to distract them from distract enemy team from objectives. So yeah, so don't just cap them when they're ready. It's like I've seen too much camps which are just getting capped and they do nothing. They just die or somebody just clears them back. It's useless. Then you need to just understand to make calls, because again it will come with playing around hero levels, but you need to know when you can like finish the game. You need to know that what should you do, what you're not doing correct. Yeah, just make good calls, dude. You need to, if you see that your teammate is playing poorly, like tanking poorly, you need to tell them like stay a little bit back and or like try to defend your backline like they have Valira, like, cause yeah, just make a good calls. Then you need to know how to play with your team composition, like who is better at an early game fights. Honestly, for this I'll give you how to understand who is better. So basically, if enemy, whoever has more dislocates, or how do I say it? So basically, spells that move anything. For example, Garrosh can throw it, and we can just then focus it. It's very good if Garrosh, for example, or where is he? Alarak. If you see those heroes, that means that they have better early game. If you have a Varian, he has no like a taunt on him, so you know that you're weaker. And like, so basically that's it. So you just need, if you see that enemy heroes has some kind of like relocate ability, they're better, and you should not fight. If it's like a Dehaka with his tongue, it's very strong too. So yeah, that's how to easily understand who's better at the early game. Like who covers macro. You need to know who soaks when and what. Yes. When will you fight? You need to know, like, if, for example, if enemy team composition has where is it, Samura? Where is it? That means that he will split push a lot. And honestly, in gold or like platinum, people just fight, or with the Lost Vikings, people just fight 4v4 versus 5, and they lose it. And Samura don't have enough time to push to like win the fight advantage. So basically, yes, you should only fight with Samura on your team composition when somebody is going to deal with him. You know, when it's 4v4. And yeah, the Lost Vikings, same shit. So yeah, and you need to, yeah, so maybe more better player than me will just know that, like, more things about it, but my thing I wanted to tell you is just, you know, you need to know when to fight. That's it. Then again, you need to start drafting. Honestly, hot slogs is very good thing. You just that's how I did it. I have been playing Diamond, and if Sabrax is held out, it's Rexar, Sonya. All of those heroes are very good. Just ban the most popular with a lot of win percent heroes, and you'll be good. Then most obvious combos, for example, Ana and Malthael are very good because you know, or where is she? Because she uses her like nano boosts on Malthael. Where is he? And Malthael uses his tormented souls, and he just heals everything, and he out damages everything. Then Ana plus Liming, it's very good plus Liming. Like, what are the other combos? Varian with his taunt, and Stukov, very good shit. Where is he? So basically, Varian taunts somebody, and then Stukov throws his slow, and his lurking arm, and nobody can escape this shit. It's very strong. And there will be combos like this. I don't see. For example, it's Stitches and Medivh too, but like it doesn't matter. Just learn. You need to learn the most obvious combos, and you need to ban them. If you see that the enemy team bans Tychus, you need to know that it's either Diablo or Cho'Gall ban. Cho'Gall is very good to on Tomb of the Spider Queen, for example. I have 0% win rate versus him. And near Diamond, you're getting played. You're just playing with like the same people over and over because there are not a lot of them. And you can just honestly remember their names, and you can just create a list, you know, and just know their main heroes and just ban them. For example, I knew 3 Genji mains, and I just banned Genji, and they were nothing. And I remember this one very good Irel guy, and I honestly just banned the Irel for him like one time, and we won this game just because he is very good at Irel. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm kind of want to sleep. That's why I'm bubbling this much. But yeah, and then meta skills, as I call them. So basically, if you do everything this, you can honestly reach Diamond and try to climb to Master. But then there are like the cherry on top, kinda. So first of all, you need to play at the lowest wait time. Why so? It's because when the wait time is a lot, for example, let's see, what's the 248? It's a lot. That means that not a lot of players are playing, and the players that are playing, they are very good, because like the more players there are, the worse they are playing in general, like statistically speaking. And it's not even for your team, because how do you say, chance for enemy player to the chance for your team to have a good player is 1/4, for example, and it wait, what am I even? So basically, if you are not this good player, you have only 4 slots for good players, but on enemy team they have 5 slots. That's why it's like better for you to play at the lowest wait time, because you will get matched with worse players and you can outperform them. Then you honestly, near Diamond or Masters, you need to play with your team. It's very important. If you're tanking, play around your assassins. If you're assassin, play around your tanks. It's very important. Yeah. You just can't win alone, you know. You need to play with your heal, and that's it. You need to just watch them, especially, not just like play and like know that they'll throw some skills there. You need to honestly play with them. You need to peel for them even. Yeah. Then you need to not impact your team negatively in any way. What does it mean? If you're like pissed at your at how your teammate is playing, don't just write some bullshit like you're bad, like we're already lost, and yeah, because honestly it impacts the game. It impacts their emotional how do I say it? Their emotional state, and yeah, and it lowers your chance to win. Because I've had even with bad players that were not playing good, I have won some games, and even when I thought that everything is lost, it's just a matter of like respecting your team and your players. If you're very pissed at them, just don't just stop playing HOTS, and that's it. Just go sleep, and it means that you're tired, you know. That's it, basically. it's all about chat, and honestly there should be impact positive. So impact your team positively. That means that you should always like chat with your team. You should always like tell them what to do or what to pick. Yes, you need to be this positive guy who adds something, some value to your team, even if it's like a little bit, you know. It's a little bit, but this thing like adds like maybe 5 or 10% to your win rate, honestly. So then you need to understand that this rule is not correct kind of in a way, but it will give you hope. So honestly, you will lose 30% of your games just because of your teammates. It's like it's the way, you know, because my win rate this season is 61%, as you can see. And yes, and even though I think I say that it's not the that it's kind of strange because I have like 80% win rate, but it doesn't matter. So basically it's just because it's a team game. You can't carry games alone, so your teammates will lose for you 30% of your games, but other 70% is what you can work on, you know. You can have better win rate. You need to just focus on having like 60% win rate and you'll be good. And yes, if you don't rank up, it's not because of your it can be if you're better than your rank, you will be ranking up. So just try to do better at all of those things. And yeah, so that's my little guide. It's kind of strange, but and I'm babbling a lot, but I wonder that if somebody have decided to reach masters, he can gain information there, you know. Just he can just look at my list and watch YouTube videos about every piece of this thing. And yeah, if you master everything there, you will reach master, and it feels very good, you know. It feels like I have completed something, like, yeah. And it was honestly an epic battle for me. So yeah guys, that's my guide, and hope you're having a good time in HOTS. See you later.